traditional house museum. And what's complex is one, that it's outside of the main city, so it's relatively quiet. And behind us and all around us are actual go that were transplanted and put here, rebuilt in their original form after construction basically demolished their respective locations. So we can actually explore the way everyone used to live here in this part of Thailand not even that long ago. But you're not going to find architecture like this, sadly, out in the wild for the most part, by which I mean just wandering around a city or town.
You got to go to specific places.
You've got to go to very specific places to see this. So I'm excited for us to explore this together. This is our second time in Chiang Mai and our first time here. So if you're watching this as a recording later on and you have questions, just pop them in the comments and we will answer them to the best of our ability. If you're joining us in the live chat, of course, pop those questions in the live chat and we will respond to them. So let's go ahead and get started.
We've got a viewer. Yay.
Welcome, dear viewer. Welcome to Chiang Mai. I am.
Yeah, we can. Oh, yeah, I guess you can go over there.
Yeah, it's the first. It's house one.
House one. I didn't see that entrance.
So, you know, when I was a little girl growing up reading National Geographic, which is what probably turned me into a world traveler, there were plenty of, oh gosh, that plane. We are in the flight path of Chiang Mai Airport. So yeah. Anyway, when I was growing up, I imagined, I read National Geographic and we saw articles. I read lots of articles that depicted homes like this. And so I assumed this is how all of Thailand looked. You can imagine I was surprised when I came here and that was not true. But thankfully, there are places like this. So our first home on this tour is ironically a colonial era home. And this apparently belonged to a tea merchant. So he was here to sell tea, well, to purchase large amounts of teak. Oh, teak, I'm sorry, teak, not tea. Teak is a tropical wood that is extremely weathering resistant and water resistant.
ZXC says hi.
ZXA, welcome. Thank you for joining us. So let's go into this beautiful colonial home. So it's called a colonial home, despite the fact that you should have worn your other shoes. I told you. You're going to have to put it down on its stand. Okay, everyone, I apologize, but my cameraman is going to have to take his shoes off. I have to take mine off too, because homes in Thailand are generally shoe-free, which I prefer because it means that you're not tracking the dirt from outside inside. What about you? Do any of you have shoe-free homes? So a lot of Asians have mastered the art of kicking their shoes on and off really quickly, generally by destroying the backs of them, actually. We should probably not bring our, yeah. Okay, so everyone, let's go in. This was a colonial style home, despite the fact that Thailand was never actually colonized. It fought really hard to stay that way. But it's called that because it's from the era when the Europeans were coming to Asia and setting up colonies for trade reasons mostly. Yeah, so you can actually see how people, oh, this is, I think this is supposed to be a digital display and it's not functional. Okay. Nope, there's no button. It's just not functioning. Maybe if we stand on the social distancing. I mean, it's on. I can see the light. Okay. Anyway, this home reflects a combination of a West-style home, but as constructed by someone who'd probably never seen an actual Western-style home. So it's, yeah, basically a European-style home if a Thai architect imagined it.
GMM 550 says most of the world outside of the U.S. takes their shoes off inside.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree with you there, and you should take your shoes off.
Schedule of the exhibition.
Oh, we have to come back at 2 p.m. Round 2, round 1 and round 2.
Only 2 rounds a day.
Only 2 rounds a day.
Should be more often.
It should be a little more often, yeah. Yeah.
Ferhat says hi.
Ferhat?
Ferhat.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Yes, we're going up the stairs. So this house is made primarily of teak, and it is gorgeous, and it smells so lovely. Ah, I guess they sometimes have musical performances. So here you can see some traditional Thai instruments.
Oh, very neat.
Really beautiful. I love that xylophone. Gorgeous.
Is that a xylophone? Are
Yeah.
they from this
it is.
area?
Yeah. It's a,
I
yeah.
did not know that's where xylophones
Yeah.
came from.
Yep. Beautiful, eh? I mean, I don't know if Europeans also developed one in parallel, but I think that
If you
we
know,
did
let
not.
us know.
Yeah. It's not an instrument that was around in the Middle Ages in Europe anyway. Oh, yes. The peaceful sounds of giant planes landing. Oh, look at these pictures from, I love these old photographs. A window back in time. Thailand under Rama the Fifth. Rama the Fifth was your modernizing king, right? He was the one who loved Western things.
Yes.
Yeah. So under Rama the Fifth, a lot of things changed sharply in Thailand culturally. A lot of Western clothing and customs were adopted. Rama the Fifth traveled throughout Europe and visited. He attended the opera, and he, started wearing Western clothing. So that's about the time that the Thai people stopped using chopsticks, apparently. You can see what it looked like in its original heyday, and you can see it with its shutters. I love those shutters so much. Let me see.
These are all different.
Different. These are different colonial houses, but wow, they all look the same, don't they?
They do. I'm like, are they just from different?
They actually are. They just all look the same. Hmm?
We have a message for traffic.
Ah. Ooh, here's some historic, not traditional tools, historic tools. Chisels, which for those of you who might study historic handcrafts and have looked at archaeological specimens of chisels from like Egypt, you'll notice they're not very different. Oh yeah, a lot of people don't realize that elephants used to be used and are in some cases still used like machinery.
And the water
Sadly,
buffalo.
water buffalo also used like heavy machinery. Beasts of burden, beasts of burden. Here in northern Thailand, which was the Lanna kingdom, actually you can still get water buffalo dishes, like water buffalo salad, water buffalo tartare. Yeah, so the man who lived here was a logging magnate, and this is a map that basically shows the forest concessions of various logging companies. So you can see how just broken up everything was. Divided like fiefdoms, basically. Ooh, check out these hand drills, or this hand drill and those
Scratchers.
no, the ones that file things. Files. There's what I'm looking for.
The ones that file things.
The ones that file things. Cruising along the Ping River while taking a nap. He doesn't look like he's napping. At least I hope he's not napping standing up, dragging the boat down the river.
I think the person on the boat was taking a nap.
Maybe? Perhaps. Did we go outside? Oh, we didn't. Let's go outside.
Get a
Good view from the balcony
from
here
the balcony
of these beautiful homes. That way. Not that way. Wow, so photogenic.
It's funny to think we're right here in this peaceful seeming area, and then right there,
Right there.
is a major road.
With no sidewalk, by the way.
We're back down to two people.
Yep. Yeah, we have to. I was hoping there might be more furnishings, but no, we can't go up.
The literature on there said coolies is using an axe.
Oh boy, did it? That's a little rough. Okay. I mean, I would happily live in this home. It's a beautiful home, but honestly, if I'm in Thailand, I want to go to one of these other homes that we're about to go see next. Okay, and now the ritual of shoe putting on again. Yeah, just put. So, travel tip for Thailand or Asia. If you're, yeah, have shoes you can easily put on and off, and I normally do, but I literally walked a hole in them yesterday, and they're at the shoe repair place. And unfortunately, the only other shoes I have with me are ones with laces. So,
Yeah, you've got your other shoes.
which are also shoes with laces.
When I left my hotel, I planned for hiking, so I use the most comfortable shoes.
Which also don't kick on and off. Yeah. I thought Ryan told you we needed to go shoe shopping today and would probably therefore not be hiking today. You didn't tell him that?
Oh, I said I wasn't sure if we'd be
Oh.
hiking after the
Oh.
village.
I think we won't have enough time to make a 7.5 kilometer hike up the hill.
Especially since we are meeting traveling for
Are we?
yep,
Oh,
just message.
great. A dinner. We're meeting him for dinner.
Anna's pizza.
Okay. Onward to the beautiful. And some of you have asked about these parasols. They make these in a village that's close to Chiang Mai. Close is in air quotes, by the way. It's 19 kilometers away. But this one is made out of canvas, and it's been painted and waterproofed. So it's perfect for all weather. I love these things so much. Happily, they let you borrow these here at the traditional Lanna House Museum. I say that because I own 2 of these, and we left both of them at home in Korea. And unfortunately, there is no store in Chiang Mai that sells these. You have to go 19 kilometers to buy them. Okay, to our next house. I'm just going to walk around barefoot, actually, the rest of the way. Forget.
I'll give you the camera to go up.
You need to go into them, otherwise what's the point? Happily, I have no problem barefooting it on grass. The paved surface around here is pretty terrible, though. Okay. But then you're...
I'll come up in a minute.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
this, you're not going to be
Yeah.
chewing it.
No, I'm not. I'm going to keep my shoes off.
This one used to be a battery, not
Ah, right. Okay. Yeah. So this beautiful structure, look how gorgeous it is a rice granary. This is where rice would be stored, right? So it's beautiful and functional at the same time. And you can see the roof is tile. Right? Look at that just gorgeous woodwork. It is much cooler in here than in the sun, of course. And this is a structure that was made with no nails. So it's, you know, very good. Dowel, notch and dowel is what the sometimes very questionable translation said.
It's definitely mortar and tin.
Yeah, there's
Tense.
definitely
Hence,
tenson, mortar and tenson. That doesn't sound right. I love the carving. Look at that gorgeous carving.
Thailand, not in this context, was not meaning shop, but in block. The structure locked together to form this.
Right.
locks together.
Locked together.
Yeah, it locks together. So how
But
Instead
When-
of chopping house, it should have been locking house.
it
Actually,
should have been locking house. So the translation, oh gosh, you've got such glamour glare. Hold on. The translation in the brochure, we're pretty certain was Google Translate from 10 years ago. And it says, called this the chopping house. And even my Thai friend couldn't figure out what it meant relative to the Thai
Until I saw the structure.
until he saw the structure. Thinks it should be called a locking house, meaning that the pieces lock together, which I guess means it could actually
They did
be.
use nails on this one, unless those are dowels.
They might have used nails after they relocated
They
it.
used nails to put it back together.
Yeah, to put it back together. Because probably after they took it apart, it wasn't super easy to get it to stay back together. So how much? What is there? When is rice harvest season here? Do you know? In Korea, it's October or November.
Thailand will be near Songkran.
Oh, near Songkran. Songkran. When is Songkran? No, October.
April.
Oh, April. That's the harvest season. Yeah. Wow. Okay, that's completely opposite time of year from Korea, but you are at the equator here.
Get rice year round.
Yeah.
Normally we start growing rice about that we have both modern and
Oh,
ancient.
right.
In ancient time we start grow rice about July.
Oh, right.
And that rice will need more time to grow, so the harvest will be about like
So how would rice have been
Not 9
stored?
months.
Not 9
but,
months.
But right now, the rice need only about 6 months to grow. So
Oh,
they
right.
grow from October and harvest on April. And sometimes they also plant more on in May.
Right. Nice. Okay, that's a great 2 harvests. Why not? Okay. Was rice used as a currency? Did they pay taxes in rice?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because they definitely did pay taxes in grain in Europe and in Korea. Yeah, so a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know, a lot of Westerners anyway aren't tracking the idea that before cash was a way of transacting financial exchanges, that many people in the Middle Ages and even the early modern era paid taxes not in cash but in commodities. So if you were a farmer, whatever your crop was, you would pay a certain percentage of that to both the local ruler and the church. And here in Thailand, rice was also one of those commodities that was absolutely used as a form of currency. Okay. Onward. Yeah, if you're enjoying this experience, because just look at how beautiful this is. If you're enjoying this experience, then please do double tap that screen and look at that gorgeous peacock up there. Such details for a building that is really utilitarian in nature.
I love the rice wagon on the back.
And yeah, for verisimilitude, there's a wagon in the back here.
And you notice that the posts are put just wide enough apart that they can pull the wagon directly through.
Yeah, look at that.
And those are trapdoors right above.
Yeah, I was wondering. So yes, is that visible in the camera? So there are traps. So this building was very cleverly designed. The posts are exactly far enough apart to allow a wagon to come right under it, and there are trapdoors there, and so you can haul your rice up through those trapdoors without having to haul anything up or downstairs. Very fun. Very nice. Look at this beauty.
There's a hole there. Found the hole on my own.
Sorry, everyone, if the visuals grew momentarily clunky.
So I may need to do them.
Right. So this is a community hall, Chiang Mai Townsfolk House.
Ancient.
Yeah, it's the ancient house.
1896.
Yeah, they call it an ancient house, and it dates to 1896. So apparently, this was located in downtown Chiang Mai, what is Old Town now. Oh wow. So apparently they were going to demolish this house in 2004, and this the Dumpat Pantip Foundation basically covered the cost of relocating it and setting it up. So yeah, God, how sad would that have been for this to just be torn down? The veranda has not undergone any renovations or modifications since it was relocated. Okay, let's go in and see. Let's go in and see. Caviar, the spaces under the house. I mean, that's obviously a feature that's concerned about flooding,
Yeah.
right? But what do people use these spaces for when it's not flooded?
Sometimes they have a party,
Sometimes the whole party.
a feast.
Nice. Extra social space. Love it.
Oh, Takeda.
Takeda, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to
How's the
Chiang Mai.
image?
Yeah. Can you first off, how's the streaming quality? Because we don't know how good the internet in the ancient Lanna House Museum is. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and go up into the house.
Baby gecko up here.
Gecko?
No, any owner that try to poop on my hand.
Sound a little pixelated at the moment. Sound is clear. Well, that would probably be why the views have been really low.
Yeah, they keep popping up because it's nice, but
When it's clear. Wow, we still have mega glamour glare. Were you touching the screen again? Sorry. So this house was built in 1896. It is built of teak, and it was relocated here in 2004. And I'm about to stop. I need to remove the glamour.
Wrong one. Wrong one. Wrong one.
Damn it.
Wrong one. Wrong one.
I've gotten them all.
Yeah, to the there, that one.
I already did that one.
Oh, it looked like you didn't.
Oh, is that yours? Okay.
I think the glass painting is about 2004 as well.
Yeah.
Not so old.
I feel like some of the pieces maybe are a little newer than some. Although 1896 they had glazing. They could have, but I don't think it was a traditional component. This was, the shutters were the way things were regulated.
nice high ceilings.
And there are vents in the top, although there's glass in them now, but there clearly didn't used to be. Where would cooking have taken place? Outside,
Outside?
so you didn't burn your teak home down? Now these light fixtures definitely have a 1920s look to them. Yeah. So if you look out and see the park, parks like this are, places like this in Thailand are rare, where it's car-free and peaceful. And so a lot of people come here and they'll actually spend the day, they bring food, they'll picnic. Apparently you can bring your artwork and
Dang, I should
paint.
have brought my art stuff.
You should be carrying your art stuff around.
And
I brought
students,
embroidery.
Get some discount.
To come into the park, right? As they should.
Because even if they don't come here specifically to learn, they're gonna learn anyways.
They are. Yeah. That's one of my travel tips for Chiang Mai, honestly, is that you find a park like this and you just come and spend the day. It's very peaceful, it's very restful, and it's Thailand the beautiful. What amazes me is many of those old style houses are fairly large inside. Yeah, they really are. But I guess one has to remember that this was owned by a very wealthy member of the community, according to the sign, this large one. And there would have been 3 generations at least living in this home. So you need your space. It's not like today, yeah, where you have a single person living with their cat or their dog. Of course, you have the peaceful, peace-inducing sound of hammering in the background, which is a sound we like because it looks like they might be putting more homes back together. There's one over here.
Now that's happening at the construction site next door.
Oh, is it? Well, there's a bamboo one that's going up over there.
And another one.
Okay. So this is an interesting structure here.
What amazes me.
I got that.
You got that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, rice granary.
Another rice granary.
Oh, well,
It's much smaller one, so you can actually see the difference in social status here. You can actually do a comparison. Here is a rice granary. Was according to this. Oh, it's not. Oh, okay. So this rice granary, constructed in 2009, consists of 6 posts made from an old rice granary poles. It was built after the prototype of the hen rice granary at a specific home, serving as an example of an open-style rice granary using baskets to store unhusked rice. Now, what's interesting about those baskets, so it's basically wattle and daub, right? So baskets is maybe a little deceptive. Containers, wattle and daub barrels, basically. And it would be unhusked rice, which means it's whole grain rice, basically. It still has all of the covering. And you can actually compare. So now the question is if those kinds of barrels would have been then in this beautiful rice granary down at that end. But there's definitely a difference in social status here.
you can see they still try to make a little peacock at the top.
Is that, or a rising sun, maybe?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
But it was a peacock in the other one, so I'm assuming it's...
So I think here we've got an example of a lower class house, or a house of someone of less affluence
this is
than.
the grandma's house.
Yeah, this is the grandma's house. One of our grandmas.
One of the grandmas.
Grandma Pod. Wee Pod. Grandma Pod.
The in front.
Yep. So yeah, the owner of this house was is or was? No, definitely was. So apparently in Thailand, you have a choice of noise. You can either have the constant rush of scooters and cars or the occasional roar of a jumbo jet. Yeah, of a jumbo jet. Right.
It is very true. I wonder if it has to do with the difference of climate as well. After all, keeping out of the sun and out of the wind is critical here. Whereas in Europe and North America, it's mainly heat management.
Yeah, no, that's true. Here, staying out of the water is very important, isn't it? Very, very important. Okay, so apparently it is speculated that this house was built in 1913 and then it was dismantled in 1993 and relocated to this area. It's a compact traditional house with 1 bedroom and 1 kitchen. I guess one of those spaces is the kitchen up there. It has a spacious terrace at front and back. This is a style that is typically found in rural areas. It would, let me see, the sleeping area, the floor was made of split bamboo while the rest of the house is constructed with wood plank. This is to ensure that when someone walks, they don't disturb those who may be sleeping. That's it. So I guess now we have to go up. In the middle of the house, there's a long wooden plank laid along the length of the room. The poles of the house are made of small trees. Yeah. However, the poles are placed relatively close together to ensure that the house can withstand the weight and remain sturdy. Okay. Let's go in.
Which area is the kitchen?
Let's see.
Because you can see they got the floor plan.
Can you? Does it say in Thai? Which room is the kitchen? Maybe. Oh, native Thai speaker. Which does it actually identify the rooms, or is it just? No, no. Of course it doesn't. Like
the room number.
Room number.
Like the purpose of that
Room
room.
1, room 2.
What about? What does that say?
ร้านน้ำ and what about water
Okay. What does that?
room number 2
Great. Room number 2. Fantastic. Let's go in, shall we?
able to identify go to another room when we see.
Stairs are.
Shoes.
Oh wow, yes. So this is one way to be. I think I know which part is the kitchen. I figured it out because I'm smart. SMRT, smart. Yep. I think I got it. I think I figured it out. What do you think? Is this the kitchen?
Oh, no, that's a ร้านน้ำ
Well, no, but these are cooking implements. Look, it's got.
Oh, jeez.
ร้านน้ำ it means ร้าน is like a shelf like this,
Right.
not only a shop.
It's only a shop.
This for welcoming people when they get up into the house, we offer water for them to drink.
This is. I mistakenly thought this was lacquered wood. It is not. It's clay. It's very heavy. So what would be stored in these pots? Just water or
Drinking water.
drinking water? Nice. So you welcome people with. So this is a water ladle then. Nice. Made of coconut. Fun. See, Ryan, water is good for you.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Duck. Okay. Ah, I didn't duck enough. Duck more. Ooh, watch out for the not. Oh, wow. I'm not certain that people should actually be up here anymore. The wood looks a little scary. Okay, here we go to the. Okay, guys, if I fall through, just don't worry. They'll put me back together again. But there's some spots on this floor that are definitely sketchy.
Let's try and stand on the split thing.
No, I am no. Nope. That's a hard no. But can you see? Yeah. So Jumbo jet. Sorry. So you can see this is what they meant by the split bamboo floor, which would be quiet and prevent people from waking up, but it would also be softer. Right? We actually have this in older Korean homes that were meant for floor sitting and floor sleeping. The floor is actually soft, especially in the parts that are heated, underfloor heated. So that's the same idea here, but oh yeah, no. There should definitely be signs here that say do not step. I love Thailand.
Should maybe the kitchen for its location and size.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
Because sometimes we need to cook outside as well. So we may bring.
Then you can just come out here onto the deck.
Yeah.
The kitchen and the kitchen extension. Nice. Yeah, these floor beams are not instilling me with a great deal of confidence. Also, why is it we're taking our shoes off to come in here? Remind me again why we're taking our shoes off. Can they see all the dirt and detritus everywhere?
Before they took it out.
Oh yeah. So this is what it looked like before they a long time ago, actually. Yeah, in situ. Not even just before they moved it. That's funny because it looks like it was already old when it was old, when it was new.
Oh, look, they got it. Storage.
Oh yeah, those beams don't look. Or yeah. Nice. So yeah, you can see this is how more average people would have lived, which is still nice.
A little art class going on over there.
Yeah, watch your head, watch your feet. Good God. In Korea, there would be padding here,
Yeah.
so that when people bean themselves, it hurts less. Oh, is that Mikey?
No.
No.
I don't know where you're to.
No, it's over here under the parasol.
And before Thai people began to wear shoes, we walk around barefoot.
Right.
So we have this kind of well for
Washing your feet. Oh,
before we
okay.
Get into the house.
Okay, so interesting information. See this basin here that they've reconstructed or transported. So Thai people apparently used to walk around barefoot, which I can understand why. And so there would be a space at the entrance to the home where people could wash their feet and then go into the home with clean feet. Love it.
So the only warning about the floor is right here below me.
What does it say?
Maximum 5 people.
Maximum 5 people. So this,
We're near the max
we
if
were-
we're taking Americans.
I think, yeah, I think they mean 5 Thai people 30 years ago.
So 3 Americans.
Takeda says, I bet there's some amazing joinery in those buildings, especially where they have different wood types, bamboo versus timber. Yeah, this house, you can tell that this house was not built necessarily by professionals, shall we say? Not that,
Look at the
not-
lintel at the top there.
I mean, it's still beautiful. I mean, but there's definitely a difference in construction between this one and the first 2 buildings we saw in the caliber. Onward to our next beautiful building. What did I do with my shoes? Did I put them in my bag? I left my shoes somewhere. We'll go back for them later. That's okay. We'll go back for them later. No, it's okay. We'll go back for them. Okay, here we have a bamboo house. So this one is made by tying, binding, and securing the bamboo with rope or rattan, strips of rattan. The houses are usually built out of bamboo and they're small. Let me see. This is called a ruan mai bois. Oh my God, I'm not even gonna. Yeah. Basically, it's got a thatched roof and it's bound with palm leaves, and you can actually see. I mean, it is literally, the roof is, instead of tiles or whatnot, it's palms.
These are teak leaves.
Teak leaves, yeah. These are teak leaves.
Look, I'm just going by what it says, palm leaves here, but according to our Thai friend, who probably knows better than the sign, they should be. Those are teak leaves. Which, okay, now that I know, I always wondered what those giant leaves were in the forest around here. That's teak. Okay. Teak leaves are big enough to basically be a small tent on their own, one leaf. So apparently these are often built as temporary structures before people can save up enough money and gather enough real wood to expand the house in the future. So this is in traditional Thai living, this is what they call a starter home.
Look at the Goliath beetle toy.
Wow, that's creepy as hell. Okay, well, let's.
Going up.
Yep. Let's go up. Okay. Wow.
This strip is palm leaves,
Right.
but the Thai.
The leaves themselves, the tiles are actually teak. That's crazy. Oh, and look over here. This is a kantoke. If you've ever heard of kantoke, you probably think it's a luau, a Thai luau. But actually, kantoke refers to this tray table, which is used to serve all of the food. And look, they've got all these beautiful little dishes made out of coconut. It's just gorgeous. I want this. Ooh, and an oil lamp made out of traditional tin. Water ladle. The idea of the kantoke is that you just put all the dishes on the tray, you bring it out, and this is your table. And then when you're done eating, you just take that away and the space is freed up again. Yep. It's actually very comfortable because, again, this isn't a hard floor. It's got natural flex to it. So it's actually very comfortable. Of course, I've been training up in Korea, right? With my lotus leaf sitting. I just love the pattern of the walls too. That's just so gorgeous. Ow, I've got a splinter. Already. And then in here we have, see, luxury living. You have your own door for your sleeping area. Yeah, I feel this feels much safer than the other one. Here, I'll show you all the sleeping area. Again, so you've got a sleeping mat and a rectangular traditional style pillow. And I can tell you that it would actually be very comfortable to sleep in here, sort of like a firm hammock, basically. Takeda says, oh no, no more finger infections.
No more finger infections.
There are actually places in the forest, with the tribe, some of the hill tribes peoples, where you can actually, they still live in these, and you can actually rent them now as a homestay, a tribe stay experience, basically. So you could actually, if you want, come to Thailand and sleep in one of these and see what it's like.
You just need band-aids on your fingers. So
You-
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I need to put a big band-aids on my fingers so I can once more prove to people I'm not fake. I am real. I'm a real girl. Yeah, that's pretty cool. How long do these leaves last? I mean, these leaves feel really sturdy. How long do they last?
Normally they change the leaf like few years. Within few years they need to change the leaf.
That's not terribly much less than certain kinds of roofing that we use in the United States.
The data says right after the stream, go get the strongest local spirit you can and rinse that out.
Right.
And of course, a happy taste for medicinal purposes.
About the wedding, traditional Thai, especially in Lanna area, when a man he moved to live with his wife
Mhm.
in near the wife's parents' home, and they will raise a house like this.
Oh,
for
it is.
the
It's a
man and
starter.
wife.
It's a starter home. This is the Thai newlywed starter home. It's charming. I would take this as a second home. It's not big enough to be my first home, but it would make a good second home. Where? Oh, neem oil. For those of you who use neem oil for any variety of reasons, this is a neem tree.
Normally I eat it with grilled catfish. The leaf.
The leaves are good with catfish, so you can eat the leaves.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Not only the leaf, it has some flowers.
Oh, the flowers.
Flower of this tree.
Oh, I don't see any
don't see
flowers
any
right now.
flowers today.
We're in the dry season, so in case, just do a scope around here.
Unless those orange ones are no.
No. Well, we're in the dry season, so Thailand isn't at its maximally lush, shall we say?
Flower usually green or yellow.
Neem flowers. Very tasty sounding. I like eating flowers, so that works for me. Okay. Oh, it's so bright. Okay.
So very good.
Okay, look at this beautiful place. This one was built around 1897. And then apparently it was taken down and set up in several other different places. Lots of other different places. So that should show you the kind of modular nature of this architecture, which is fascinating.
The data says, I mean, I could very well imagine the contestant enjoying refreshments and beverages in a space like that while entertaining.
It would be a good weekend party place. I will admit it. Although you'd have to do all the actual partying really outside because you'd probably fall through the floor if you dance too hard. But
What do you think? 5 people could pick it up and move it to a new place?
yeah, probably the bamboo house. Yeah. So apparently this house was lived in over a period of 130 years. So it's had sort of constant updates. Those tiles look like clay, actually. Let me see. There's a raised platform and a sleeping area, which are protected by carved wooden panels above the entrance, which are believed to ward off negative energies or unwanted spirits to keep them from entering the house. The kitchen is at the back of the house. Okay, well, let's see what it looks like on the inside.
I have my shoes set up to work
You do? You've figured it out finally?
easily. Tastes very bitter.
So those
I think it's a little bit.
those are the protective panels, which you see
No,
on
they're not.
no?
These are above the doorways.
Oh, there they are. The protective panels. Yeah, you see a lot of these for sale in the West now in esoteric shop. They've been taken from here basically. Places like here, sold in antique stores and whatnot. This is apparently the bedroom. And they've just put a giant bamboo mat down, which again, it is surprisingly cushy for being flat.
Most mosquito net.
Yeah, mosquito net, a absolute must-have in certain seasons, like most of the year, like all of them.
You just need to have enough geckos around.
Yeah, yeah. Pro tip: if you live in Thailand, breed geckos. We have a gecko in our hotel that makes the most amazing noise. It's called a toke gecko, and it's giant. They're really big, and they make the most crazy noise. I think this is the kitchen. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, look at this. This is a luxury hearth we have here, everyone. So this is a traditional hearth. It is literally a sandbox, which for those of you who do medieval living history, how many of you have built a sandbox hearth at your events? And just like in medieval cooking, there's a clay pot. It's funny how so many things, it's funny how there are so many themes that are just repeated across the world and across history.
That's okay, they're nailed down.
What's nailed down? Something is nailed down. What is nailed down? The floor. Yeah, this floor is nailed down. I don't know how original that would have been, but this house has been moved a lot. Like they said, for example, and then they listed 5 examples, but that was just 5 examples. So this house has been moved a lot. So yeah, I could definitely, I could see vacationing here and cooking in this lovely little kitchen. Probably not many people think of cooking on a sandbox with clay pots as a vacation, but I do. Oh, yeah. Okay, so there's a shelf of kantok here. Yeah, I guess. So remember I was talking about the kantoke trays being basically tray tables? Well, these are some very fancy ones. These are lacquerware ones with lids even. So you can see there. I would love to have some of these. And the idea is you bring this into the kitchen, you put the dishes on it, and then you just take it out and serve it. And then when everyone's done, you take the whole thing back. So there's no room is wasted on tables.
Takeda says he's cooked on a sand hearth that size for like 10 people.
Yep.
Very super useful.
So yeah, sand hearths are
Chest in the background too.
yeah, little random chest. Who knows what its purpose is, but that is a lot of kantoke. Oh, this one still has some paint on it, handsome. This protective board.
Keep going, you handsome. People can want to see. And they'll be disappointed.
Yeah, I love the eye for detail on the carving, for instance, to allow the air to circulate through a more beautiful set of slots.
Another rice screen ring.
Oh, yeah, there is no entering this one. There is.
I don't have to take my shoes off again for that.
No. Well, I mean, you could, but you'll not be able to go in it no matter what you do.
Those nails right there can be annoying.
Yeah, there's some serious tetanus waiting to happen here. The nails that are protruding very alarmingly from the stairs. Oh, yeah, and of course, as always, ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying, don't forget to double tap that screen. Oh, my tea. Like clockwork. It's almost like those planes are on some kind of regular schedule. I don't know. What could it be?
What could it be? I'm really fuel efficient doing traditional recipes. Huh. Sand.
Oh, the sand. Yeah, I would imagine so. Okay, what are those giant baskets for? Because they've super giant ones under here. Like here, come and look under the.
Oh, look, there's a loom.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of interesting equipment hiding under here. You have 2 horizontal looms. 3 horizontal looms. and giant, no, it's a loom for certain, and giant baskets.
It's for storing the rice, probably.
Maybe, I don't know. What are these?
Stand next to it for scale.
These giant bamboo baskets.
For transporting rice,
From the field.
yes, and move into that granary.
Right. So this fits in the wagon basically. Makes sense. Wow.
It must have taken a while to weave.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, that style.
Still has the tie down.
Oh yeah, it's for the warp.
Wow, those are huge.
Yeah, they are massive. And actually here in Chiang Mai there are workshops that teach that style of bamboo weaving.
I think they belong to the same owner. This granary and the house.
Right. We suspect that this rice granary went together with the double home that we just finished visiting, which makes sense. Also, wow, it is really high.
Yes, and we just need Rapunzel to drop her hand.
Right, that's right. Rapunzel, let down your tie hair.
For scale.
Yeah, so just for scale, I'm 5'6", roughly 170 centimeters. So, yeah.
Oh, there's the ladder to get in.
And by the way, you see these bamboo ladders are as courtesy of technology hating me. Anyway, these bamboo ladders, they're still using these now, not for traditional anything, but for daily labor. We saw a group of, I think, city power electricians. Hopefully, anyway, they were city power electricians doing something dubious to the massive amounts of wires that are just everywhere in downtown Chiang Mai. And they were using ladders like this, which made sense because these are non-conductive.
Yeah.
So, good idea. Better than using a metal ladder, of course.
Look at the yoke for drying the sheets, I bet.
Yeah, for drying your sheaths of rice. Yep. Gathering your sheaths, drying them, and then the rice gets collected, thrashed off, and then put in this, and then transported.
Oh, it's got the beater.
The beater. Wow. Very cool. Let's see. A larger rice granary indicates a stable status of the owner who has many rice paddies. That makes sense. Oh, okay. Okay, so this rice granary was built on top of 4 large wooden posts. Originally, it was constructed with the posts buried in the ground, right? Not all the way, but at least part of the way. When it was translated here, they didn't put them in the ground, though. Instead, they just left it completely above ground, which is why it's now crazy tall. You know.
The size was often larger than a house.
So, get a view of the beautiful double-gabled home from here. Really lovely.
Out of context quotes. Wow, those are huge.
Yeah. So we have another grandma house. That's okay.
Grandma Q.
Yep. Cow. I think it's cow. Grandma cow.
Grandma in and grandma
This was built 70 or 80 years ago, around the time of World War II. It has 2 bedrooms, apparently. So it's a modest demands. Again, this is more the average person would have lived here instead of a grand family who would have occupied that magnificent estate over there. So let's go in. See.
said he was amazed that the crossbeams seem to be so thin.
Oh yeah, I guess they are on that one, aren't they? But it's teak, so it's sturdy.
Is it?
Is it? Yes, it is. Okay.
Oh, this is nice.
Of course, Grandma did textile
We
working.
can also be grandpa as well.
Also, Grandpa. Oh, it can be Grandpa or Grandma. Got it.
And
Okay.
we will use the term พ่อ or แม่
Got it.
we mean grandpa แม่ we mean grandma.
Got it.
Oh yeah, look, it's got the threads inside the.
Yep.
I never knew that. That's how that works. You actually put the thread inside of that thing.
Yep. It's a spin. Yep.
Thread spinner.
Yep.
This is for spinning.
Yep. Spinning technology. And that is also for spinning. Yeah.
No, that's for flattening something out, I think.
Supplies. Ooh. Old firearms. Wow. Yeah. Muzzle loading firearms. Wow.
I imagine the teeth get proof time and time again. It was tricky enough to be strong.
Yep. Of course, so people see these low-lying vanities in antique stores, and they talk about stupidly how short people were. Well, yes, people were petite, but that's not why they're low. It's because historically in Asia, people have sat on the floor, including to do things like their toilet. So, yeah. There's furniture stored up there that I feel like it has been forgotten, and those are kantoke, again, large kantoke. Two of them are large kantoke. This one had electricity. has outlets. Ooh, look at this luxury space. Complete with power outlets. Recently refitted ceiling. Oh, grinding. Looks like a grinding mill. Yeah, grinding mill. For grinding rice into flour, do you think?
I think so.
Ah. Up there. Okay, so just outside behind this house is a bathing room, the place where people would bathe. Right? It has no room, no roof.
Oh, that little thing.
Yeah, that little thing. It's a bathing room. Yep.
Hopefully nobody's in there.
For those of you who've ever vacationed at the beach in the United States, for instance, like those outdoor showers that you are supposed to use to wash all the sand off of you before you go back in the house, just there is no other shower. This is it. It's a bathhouse. And then apparently, in ancient times, the toilet was a pit toilet with a deep hole. It would be covered up after waste was full. Accordingly, a bathing room and a toilet were never found in the house. A bathing room was built behind the house, and the toilet was approximately 40 meters away from the house. So, which makes sense. That's probably a good safe distance from your house anyway. Now, to other people's homes? Who knows? But this, this brings up the topic that we have on my Medieval Living History channel about sanitation and hygiene. You don't need to have flowing water to keep things clean, guys. You don't need to have flushing toilets. You don't need to have running water.
It says that is one of the things that's hard to get. It's a good hand cranked meal mill.
Yeah. Oh, the meal mill. You can buy those easily here in Korea.
There in Korea.
Or yeah, probably here in Thailand too. But we have one. It's in storage.
No, it's unpacked at the other house.
But it's okay. It's in our storage house.
Yes, it's in our storage.
It's in our storage house. Ooh, there's some animal trying to get it on. Yeah, that's very interesting. Those are the kinds of questions that always interest us about historical living, traditional living, right? How the details of daily life. So, we've actually learned a lot here. We've learned about how the kitchens worked, where they worked. We've learned about the toilets. We've learned about how to keep yourself clean, both in terms of before you enter the home and once you've entered the home. all these little solutions that don't rely on the technology we have now, just goes further to prove that it's possible and desirable across cultures and across time for people to be clean. Also, if you're just joining, thank you for joining our little travel community. I'm the Creative Contessa, and today we are in Chiang Mai. We were in the traditional Lanna House Museum, where they have relocated numerous historical homes built in the traditional fashion out of teak. And we are just making our way through. We've never been here before, so we're taking you along with us on this journey of discovery. If you are enjoying this, please double tap that screen to like, and consider subscribing. It's a probably not traditional style playground, but it's cute. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that this is sort of a modern concession to give children a place to play here in the museum. Probably sand boxes were not a thing in the pre-modern Thai world, considering that they use them for cooking. And no, this is not a giant hearth. But here we can get a closer look. So here's a well, covered up. Yep. So here I'm going to, or even a cistern maybe. Caviar, do you think they had wells or cisterns here? A well or a cistern? A cistern is for collecting rainwater. A well is sunk into the ground to pull water up from the ground.
Normally we collect rainwater because we have a lot of rain.
Right, yeah. Okay, so this is a cistern then.
Probably.
Yeah. And here is the bathroom. Or rather the bathing room, which is actually a very good and specific translation, because very clearly this is where you were supposed to bathe your body. But again, there's this linguistic debate. Well, bathing can only mean to submerge yourself in water, except that in modern parlance, a lot of people use the word bathing as a synonym for washing. So pedants, stop making that argument that medieval people didn't bathe because they didn't have bathtubs or whatever nonsense.
It's not a giant hearth. So much for that joke.
So much for that joke, Aubrey. Yeah, that's where we cook the children. Oh, please, YouTube, please don't demonetize me. We're not promoting cannibalism. Okay, so this beautiful home was built around 1907. So apparently, yeah. The balcony surrounding the room was used to store rice. It isn't, so this whole thing is a granary. Okay. Right, this is a fancy granary. Really? The whole thing is a granary? That's what it says. Right, so this is basically a barn, like in modern parlance. It's a granary. It's for both storing grain and for storing agricultural tools. So yeah.
Shoes off.
Look, here's an example of what I meant by Asians just destroy the backs of their shoes to make it easy to get them on and off again. Okay, up we go. Wow. So this was lived in much more recently, and so you can definitely see, I love the idea of bamboo mats. And of course, in Europe, in medieval Europe, we covered our floors in much the same way, but with rushes instead of bamboo. But exactly these kind of mats were made to cover floors in medieval homes. So this idea of having a bare dirt floor, no, just no. Of course, some musical instruments, and that's why that sound you hear coming through the radio, which is actually being played off of a USB stick, is traditional, folk Thai music that would have been popular when this house was built. I'll tell you, walking around barefoot, feels really nice on the feet, doesn't it?
It does actually.
The bamboo mats. You might actually walk around barefoot if we had mats like this. I don't think I think the translation was bad, because I don't think this man slept in his rice. Yeah, but we've got a traditional, the gentleman of more means, so he has a nice mattress. And of course, the absolutely essential mosquito net, so you can kind of get an idea, right? Keeps the mosquitoes out. Yeah, I would definitely happily vacation here. Or if they built me one big enough, I would live here, but it'd have to be big. Ooh, wow. This is what I call a luxury-sized hearth. Look at that, Takeda. Look at all the cooking you can get. Look at how many pots you can get on this thing at once. Far superior to our modern stove, which can't even take all 4 burners being used at the same time. Wow, look at this. God, so beautiful. You've got multiple kinds of stove options here, right? You've got the big hearth where you can just have coals going, but then you have actual individual stoves for more specific and granular temperature control. And, haha, check this out. See that straw ring there, that wreath? That's basically a hot pad, so that when you take the pot out of the coals and it's hot, you don't put it on a surface that's significantly cooler and cause it to explode, as I did myself using medieval cookware the first time ever. That was so sad. That was such a tragic moment for me. Oh, and these fuck, I didn't touch it. I didn't touch it. I thought they were. Yes, they are. These are for cooking rice. Those are rice steamers. And so you actually cook sticky rice in them. We're in the northern Thailand, and the rice of choice here is sticky rice. And what's great about the sticky rice, the way they use it here is they actually pinch little pieces off. They roll it into a little ball, and then like bread, they use that to dip into the sauces or put some stew on the thing with a little bit of leaf, your little rice ball, and then they pop that in their mouths. Super tasty.
The hanging grains and stuff here.
Yeah, drying of a variety of herbs, and Lanna cooking, Northern Thai cooking. Tomorrow we're actually going to be doing a Northern Thai cooking class, and I'm going to try to live stream it. We'll see.
Hopefully they have Wi-Fi.
Hopefully they have Wi-Fi. We're going to try to live stream it.
Has the video cleared up at all, Takeda?
Yeah, let us know how the quality of the video is. It's always so variable
So
for
that
us.
does sound yummy though about the sticky rice.
It is super tasty. And
Out the back door. Go ahead.
yeah, and so they, the Lanna Northern Thai cuisine has a completely different set of flavors than Central or Southern Thai. I think the flavors are actually more delicate, more refined, more sophisticated, because they use a lot of wild herbs here that literally grow in the jungle. Oh, and once again, as we've now learned, could we not go in that room? Is it available to enter? No, the door's shut. Nope, it's locked. Like a cat, I want to go in that room. But over here we have our welcome area, which we learned about thanks to our Siamese friend here. Yeah, the welcome area. So this is a traditional feature of this style of home. You come up the stairs, and when you're welcoming guests, you give them water from the water ladle. And these are not lacquerware wood; they're clay, so your water will stay nice and cool.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Takeda said that it comes and goes. It's not terrible, just super fine details come and go.
Yeah. So cool. Yeah. Okay.
Well, it definitely helps keep it cool in here, though, just the structure.
Yeah, of course, it is now the dry season, which means it's also not humid here, and it's very cool for Thailand. Temperatures are only in the mid 80s Fahrenheit, upper 20s centigrade, and without humidity, it's actually quite comfortable.
Honey, he was talking about that. That's the barn.
Oh, hell. Okay. Oh,
That might be the one. For
this is super confusing. Yeah. Okay.
I think that's the one for this house.
Yeah, okay. So the signs are completely in the wrong place. This is a granary. Here is the granary. This is for storing rice, the granary that accompanied this house. So the owner of this fine home here with its sophisticated kitchen then had this lovely large granary for storing rice on the upper part. And then down below would be storage for agricultural equipment. And of course, the number of rice paddies that you had apparently and logically sort of reflected how well off you were. Oh. You haven't put your shoes on yet.
Just hand him up to me.
Oh, you give up? Welcome to the Barefooters Club.
Where do you want to go?
I guess let's go here to this one. The middle house, yes. Over to this lovely large abode. Oh, I guess we can.
We'll go in the front door.
Well, there's a sign over here, so we can. Maybe it's the correct sign for the building. Who knows? Wart fishtail palm. Oh, that is an interesting looking palm. Look at that. Looks like something out of Jurassic Park. Oh, wow. So apparently the owner of this house, the original owner of this house, died at the age of 107.
Wow.
She passed away a few days after her 107th birthday. It's a large sleeping house. Inside the house, there's a window that is a few centimeters above the floor, which is used for sitting and observing the area behind the house. The western side is a kitchen. And there's a clay stove raised about 15 centimeters from the floor. Well, let's go check out this establishment.
The floor here is all.
Yeah, it's all brick, which no comment about how common that would have been, or if that's just, yeah, if that's just a they choice for this reconstruction, because this is the first brick floor we've seen, I believe. Duck.
Goose. There's the water for reading.
Oh, look at this large. Oh, good. Okay.
Cotton and when the.
Oh, is it for removing the seeds?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a gin. It's a cotton gin. Okay,
Oh.
this is a cotton gin. Right. Yeah, this is a cotton gin. So this is in fact cotton. Ah. And you can see cotton comes with a lot of seeds,
There you go.
right? And you don't want that. So there's ways to remove it. One of them apparently is to feed it through these rollers, and then the seeds get crushed or separated out, I guess. Which you can imagine when they mechanized this process in the 18th century with the cotton gin. Big God, what was his name? Eli.
Cotton gin.
Yeah, it
Same
was
as Eli Cotton gin.
no.
Eli Whitney.
Eli Whitney, there we go. Thank you. Eli Whitney's cotton gin. It really revolutionized the process of making fabric, and that's when cotton really got its pickup as the fabric of choice, right? Okay. Once again, we have our guest welcoming area. Oh, there's even a little demonstration of the process here. Yeah. There's actually a demonstration of the welcome process. Hello, welcome in. Have some water. Why, thank you, I will. Yummy.
Cartoons with Rachel.
Oh wow. Look at that.
Oh, caviar? They didn't say any. I guess they're just jars stored upside down.
Looks like
I mean, that's a really clever way to make sure they drain properly.
Yeah. And don't get water in them.
And yeah, and don't get water in them while they're being stored. Did you notice the jar storage? Interesting. Clever.
The real question is how do you get to
A lot of overhead storage. Again, a kantoke of a larger, more luxurious type. Our hearth over here. Again, a decent sized place. Oh, and once again, we have a cartoon demonstrating. So
There you go.
let me see, I'm looking for, see if there's a fan. Do you see a fan anywhere around here? Hand fan, like looking thing?
No.
No. So a woman would sit here on this little tiny stool, which is there. That's a for floor seating, basically. Much more ergonomic than the modern Western style chairs. And then she would actually sit there with a fan, fanning the coals, the wood to life, and then let it burn down in the coals. And yeah, then she scoops the coals up, and then scoops them into the stove there for more cooking. That might be the first clay hot water pot I've seen like that.
Devil's is
Ooh,
a drying area for.
and a smoker.
Yeah.
Right, dryer and smoker. So this is a hanging smoker tray made of woven bamboo and hung above the cooking burner to dry food and smoke meat and herbs. Clever, clever circular use of resources. So the bedroom is just one big room running the full length of the house. And you've got partitions with rooms for children and rooms for the parents and the grandparents. The heads of the occupants are always pointing east when they are sleeping. At their feet, there are baskets for putting clothes and personal items. Wow, I feel like there's a lot of really good storage suggestions in this house for modern living.
When you get into the rice field with the water, you try to trap the fish inside and then.
Oh, it's a fish trap. Oh, that's really clever. Okay, probably not supposed to be touching this. Whatever, man. So when you go into the rice paddies, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So rice paddies have fish and frogs in them and whatnot. So you go into the rice paddy, you put this down, trap the fish, and then you stick your arm in and pull the fish out. Clever. Also, we're probably not supposed to be touching these things. Whatever. Let me see. So baskets for personal items. I guess those are those baskets there for personal items. That would be at the foot of the bed. Let me see. There's a one-piece sturdy central floor plank on which sits a floor stud. It's the path. It's the path to walk in and out of the room without making too much creaking. Aha.
Yeah, that's right.
Right. So
if you walk over here,
it creaks a lot, right? So because this is the sleeping area, you want to be polite to all of your guests, everyone in it, and so you walk along this central plank right here, and then it doesn't creak.
look, there's a little window at the back too.
And here, right here is that window where one can sit, right, just like this, and observe out of the back of the house. I could happily just sit here and sew. I could see myself sitting here and embroidering and just watching the world that isn't that world way over there, but the world that was part of this go by. Wait, Javier had something in his hands. What?
Oh, I just found the fruit that made into water container. After we eat the content, we leave the skin and dry it and use it as a water.
Oh,
container.
is this the calabash?
Yes.
Right. So this looks like it's clay. It is not. This is a calabash. This is a so-called pumpkin as they originally were in medieval Europe before the Europeans stumbled across the Americas, right? So after do they scoop out the inside or just
Scoop out.
right?
And because we can eat the content.
Right. So they scoop out the inside, eat the contents, and then dry it, and then it's a gourd container and used for water, right?
How much does it weigh?
Nothing. I mean, it's like this thing weighs nothing. It's
Except Takeda says, I realized something recently. I missed doing an Asian persona. Much of the accessories are much lighter. And convenient for travel.
yeah. This weighs the heaviest thing on this is probably the basket frame, honestly. Yeah, and we've got this is a steamer for rice right there. Traditional steamer. Isn't that so beautiful? It's so cute. We've got to get some of these. They're just too adorable. Totes adorbs.
Well, we've already got our extra label notes.
Yeah, I know. Let me see. There is an altar is placed on top of the principal pillar. Where is the altar? There's an altar.
Don't see an altar in here.
Do we see an altar? Principal pillar. not,
No, I'm not seeing it altered anywhere.
I'm not seeing it either, but that's very interesting that people have to lie with their heads facing east, and they've got solutions so that, just think of how wonderful it is. Like, it would be so nice if I could wake up in the morning and not find Ryan's clothes in a forensic trail from the place he started deciding to go to bed to the bed, because there's a basket where he could just put all of his things in that before going to bed.
This one, the steamer,
Ooh,
we
ooh.
put it in a pot, and but it should be.
There shouldn't be a hole.
Broken.
Right. Okay. So this is apparently a bamboo steamer, and would this be for steaming dumplings or vegetables or
Only sticky rice.
sticky rice? A sticky rice
And
steamer.
That one is the container after the rice is cooked, and we want to travel. We
Ah.
bring the
Okay. So this
cooked
is for
rice.
cooking your sticky rice, and this is for transporting the sticky rice. And when you say travel, what do you mean? Like how far?
Like you go out of your home to do some business or even to tend your field.
Right. So this is basically a lunchbox, is what I hear you saying, but
Yes.
specifically for sticky rice.
Yes.
It's really pretty. I would use that to transport food. The container, we ate at a restaurant yesterday that served, sticky rice in these little bamboo containers. They were lined in plastic because they didn't want to have to clean them. It had, there was a rice condom inside of it. Ooh, look at this.
Backstairs. Oh, we can.
You can. You definitely can. Oh, and look, down here we have the foot bath.
Yeah, he said
Again?
there's one at both entrances.
Yep. Once again, the idea is that historically, until very recently, Thai people didn't really wear shoes. And so you would actually sit down there, wash your feet in the foot bath, and then come up into the home nice and clean.
Look, they've got more.
Oh, look, there's
Cartoons.
more illustrative cartoons. Did they have a yoke?
This side is not for a guest.
This is for-
because for a guest we have the water shelf.
Good point.
This is for member of the house.
This is for lowlifes who don't need to be welcomed, right? So yeah, the explanation was that the front part of the house, you can tell which part is the front because it has the welcome area with the water shelf, basically, versus the back area where family members don't get welcome water.
And it goes all the way around.
Ooh, look at this, a wraparound porch. Who here wants a home with a wraparound porch? I grew up with one, so I know how wonderful they are. Also, this is a structural thing. They do this in Korean traditional architecture as well. So the gabled ceilings, the gabled roofs, and the wraparound porch is not just an aesthetic feature. It's not just a pleasurable feature. This is part of the natural climate control system. Same thing in the United States. All those giant southern houses with wraparound porches, that wasn't just a nice to have, it was a must have to keep the home cool, because basically this wraparound steeply gabled roof keeps the sun from ever touching the main part of the building over here, right? These are the living areas, the living quarters, right? And so these walls never see direct sunlight. And in a tropical country, you never want them to see direct sunlight. Korea, the eaves are designed, because it's a Four Seasons country, the eaves are designed at exactly the right angle so that in the dead of winter, the sun will touch the inner rooms, but in the summer, it won't. So a wraparound porch like this is an essential feature to a sustainable climate-controlled environment. Again, lessons we could relearn in trying to reduce our carbon footprint in modern living. Soapbox off. Duck. Oh, we missed this cartoon. Would you like me to narrate? Oh, we might need explanation for this.
She
Oh wait,
can
oh wait,
welcome the
oh no,
people.
no. Look, this thing moves.
Oh, you can.
This actually moves. Hey, Caviar, why are we able to shut? There's a separate panel here that slides and makes this so you can't see through it. There's even an illustration here that the lady of the house, I guess, can see. Look, like that.
Dang it. I don't know what this
I've
Right,
seen
the-
this before.
I've got too much glare.
Can you like maybe on me? I can actually do
Oh,
it
yeah,
again.
yeah.
Right. So there's actually this device that shuts this, so then it becomes a completely private space, I guess. Well, yeah, because that's the sleeping area, right? And I guess if it's really warm, then you can turn that. There's one over there too. I'm wondering if this becomes an extra sleeping area, and then you have privacy from the outside world, even though it's a sleeping area.
How about you keep the wind out? Too?
Is that a
Just
problem
in
here?
here.
Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, you can, again, you have to look for all the little cartoons, I guess. Interesting. You've never seen that before in a home? The privacy panel, I guess? It doesn't say anything about it there.
This is the first one I have found.
So apparently this is a very sophisticated home. Oh, I meant to ask you about the brick. I've never seen a stilt home with bricks on it like this. Is this a traditional thing, or is this just
Normally this should be
dirt,
only-
right?
Yes, dirt, earth or soil.
Right. Did you say soy?
Yeah.
Soy.
Soil, I mean the
Oh, you mean grass, sod. No.
soil, soil the material of the earth.
Soil. Got it. Understood. Okay, onward. Oh, I was about to ask if they had purposefully roofed this structure with leaves, but no, it's just, no. It's just leaves have fallen upon it, not intentional. Ooh. This is an elegant looking home we have up here on our left. Evergreen frangipani. Ooh. Oh, I love frangipani. This is frangipani. I love these flowers so much. They're so pretty. Look at how beautiful that is. Yeah. I think you can eat these.
I think I saw ice cream made with.
Yeah. Aren't these edible? Yes. Let us look at the sign.
I don't know if they'll be edible once.
Oh, they're edible ones. Okay, this house was built in 1924. It was built near a major trading area of Chiang Mai. The upper floor was used as a residence, while the lower floor was a clinic and a shop because it was built by a Dr. Yong Tutima. The entire house was constructed using wood and was designed to incorporate a blend of Western and local architectural styles. It has high ceilings and a surrounding veranda, creates an open and airy atmosphere. It's more in line with Western living than the use of the house space in the general Lanna style. Let me see. The house got purchased by a company who rented out the building for commercial purposes. Later on, the descendants who inherited the home decided to donate it to Chiang Mai University. And then in 2004, it was relocated here for conservation. Local Wisdom of Traditional Lanna Architecture exhibition.
Oh, look, they have plans. They have a video showing the plans.
Showing the architecture. Oh yeah, there's patterns and samples. Let me see that carved wood. Oh, that's interesting. Hum Yontra is a carved wood panel with the same size of the door width placed above the bedroom door of Lanna houses to protect against spirits. In fact, Hum Yontra is a Lanna dialect derived from two combined words, Hum and Yontra. Hum literally means testicle, which refers to the power spot of men, while Yontra is derived from Yon or Yantra in Sanskrit, which refers to the sacred things for the prevention of dangers.
Basically, they're saying these don't hurt my testicles.
A width of the Hum Yontra is based upon a foot length of the male breadwinner of such a family. Oh my God, that's hysterical. Okay. Let me see. If you enter a bedroom without the permission from the homeowner, it is deemed as being offensive to the spirits, and anyone who transgresses in this way must seek forgiveness. So using the foot to measure the door helps suppress wickedness, evils, and people with sinful intention to be away from the bedroom, to keep away from the bedroom. Interesting. Oh, here's the altar they were talking about. It's up high like this. So there's a spirit shelf, an altar projected from the post in the east direction located in the bedroom. It's believed to house the ancestral spirits for the protection of people in the house. There's an altar, or the altar features a bowl or tray with flowers, candles, and incense to worship the house spirits in case of important incidents. For example, if relatives reside in the same house or family members travel to other places. Interesting. Oh, and then there's also a Buddhist altar. I feel like this should have been the first thing people go to. This is a little weird for it to be the end thing.
So now you've seen everything.
Right, now you can put, oh my gosh, yeah, right? Like all of these things. Wow, okay. Oh, there's a whole schedule of a daily life of here in Thai. Oh, native Thai speaker. So this looks like a day in the life of a Lanna person, right? What is 5? I'm assuming 5:30 is when they wake up.
Wake up and cooking breakfast.
Oh, there is English, but it might not be correct. So let's see. At 5:30, make breakfast. The men then at 6 o'clock, men mill the rice, so they grind the rice, and women remove the rice grain from the shaft. Interesting. 6:30 a.m. Chores around the home. They have to thresh rice, feed the chickens, which is apparently men's work. Then at 7 a.m., someone takes the cows or buffalo out to graze. No, I guess everyone can do that. 8 o'clock, they finally eat breakfast, so 2.5 hours to make breakfast. 9 a.m., or 2 hours for breakfast to cook. That's probably the rice cooking for the large part, I'm going to assume. 9 a.m., more housework, washing and drying laundry for the women, men feed the pigs. 10 a.m. to noon, children play. Okay. And someone else plants vegetables and rice, which is only going to happen a very limited part of the year. But at noon, you have lunch. Then 1 p.m. to 5 p.m., more farming and housework. Again, more milling of rice, more rice is removed. Basically, the bran is removed from the rice, and children play. Cows are brought back in at 5 o'clock. Women then make dinner at the same time, so I guess it must be the men bringing the cows back. 6 p.m. is dinner. Then from 7 to 8 p.m., some work before bed, spinning cotton for the women, weaving baskets for the men. Then at 8 p.m., prayers and ritual ceremonies before bedtime. Busy day.
You can see how the dowel construction works.
Oh yeah, look at that. Right, for those of you who are architecturally inclined, you might be interested to see this detail of the, what do they call it? Dowel joint? Dowel joint. They used this.
Cut.
To cut the chopping house. Yeah, very nice. Good luck finding wood like this these days.
Tools used to make the place.
Oh, bracing. Oh, here. So this is the technique. So first you set up 2 pillars, and then you set up your pillars and you brace them with bamboo, which we saw happening over there. And then support slots, or beams are basically slotted in. And then comes the roof trusses. And then the rafters.
I like how they made the shadows on it too.
Right, and then the roof battens, and then the tiles. Makes sense, get that roof up and secure as quickly as possible. And then you put the rest in, because then you have a protective roof. You can operate the rest from there. That is not how we build buildings in the West, is it?
Not really.
No, it's not the order of operations.
Chopping knives.
Again, the tools haven't changed much in the last lots of centuries. Some of them have gotten a little more sophisticated, like the hand crank drill is a more recent development. But yeah, otherwise, not very different. Let's see. Oh, so teak has a hardness of 493 kilograms for anyone who's actually savvy in how that translates. I mean, it is a very hard wood, for certain. It's very dense. It's easy to carve and decorate, and the wood is beautiful with a good smell. It does smell nice, and that's been out for a while. Then they also have a wood called Mai Pradupa. It's a deciduous wood, hardwood. Wow, hardness of 926 kilograms. That's like more than twice the hardness of teak. The wood grain is beautiful with a red-orange hue. In the past, Lanna people used this wood for house posts or building structures, counterbalances, joists, and floorboards because it has a beautiful grain. Sometimes it was also used for window frames. That makes sense. And then Mai Teng, wood found in the deciduous forests of the Lanna region, hardness of 964 kilograms. Lanna people use this wood for house posts because it was strong and durable, and it is not eaten by insects, which is very important here. Good God, is that important here? I'm curious to know what is contained within its sap that makes it not be eaten by insects. It's amazing the adaptations plants can develop. And then we humans look at those adaptations and say, nah, we'll eat it anyway. Looking at you, chili pepper.
More wood.
Oh yeah, more wood.
My
Dang. Wait, wasn't that wow. That's Mai Teng, and this is Mai Dang. This is a tree found in, let me see, wow, hardness of 1,030 kilograms. Also not eaten by insects. So I'm going to bat. Oh, and it does. Look at that. Look how shiny it is. It glistens beautifully. This one, red lawan, is found in the deciduous regions also of the Lanna area. 755 kilograms. So hard, but not as hard as its neighbor right there. Okay. Yep. Yes, I think it was. Well, let's just... Oh, yeah, we should go into the house. Yeah, we should go into it. Oh, no. 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 This has not been used for a good long while for its purpose. No sitting. Oh, on the rail. That makes sense. So again, this... Okay, welcome back. This home was built to be a fusion. It was built by a Thai owners, but it was built to be a fusion of East and West, hence why we have this really, really, really extra high ceiling. And it's more rectangular in nature. Very, very square in the top without the gabling effect, really. Now this place is huge. Yeah, the floors are silky. I wonder if it's that silky wood. The red luang, I think it was. It was silky. Glistens. Oh, yeah. But then turn around. That's weirdly. So you can tell when they put it back together, they didn't put it back together exactly as it was. 'Cause you can, everywhere, you can tell where the gables used to be and other pieces.
Did go to the gate.
Yeah, interesting. Which also means that it was painted white on the outside at one point, or inside, I guess. Which I could see. So one of the things about this wood, it's dark, right? If it's just the wood on the inside, then the space feels really dark. And if you're sort of have more modern taste, then you might want to make your space feel lighter. I bet that when the company was using this as a commercial space, they painted it white. Yeah.
Oh, there is one more building.
Oh, yeah. Or maybe that's the granary for this one. But it has the sliding privacy panels again. Interesting. Or, yeah, maybe it's not privacy. Maybe it is for monsoon season to stop the rain from coming in. But Caviar said he'd never seen anything like that, which doesn't mean anything. He's a city boy.
You know, I noticed no water greeting area.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. There's a lot of things that aren't here, right? There's no water greeting area. I mean, they still have the foot bath, but no water greeting area. Nothing that is apparently a kitchen. But
There's one room that's still locked over there.
oh, right, yeah, that's true. That's true. Also, none of the panels that would keep out evil spirits. None of the testicle
That's
panels.
supposed to be over the bedroom.
I know, but I didn't see any.
But it's not there.
It's not there either. Yeah. No testicle panels. The male power center. We should just start calling it that, the male power center. Yep.
My shoes on the way back.
Yep. Okay. Our last home here. Let me see. It used to be a wooden house that was later extended and built into a two-story building in 1914. Okay. The distinctive feature of the house is its sliding wooden wall on four sides, which that's what the word falai means. This house with a sliding wall is currently used as a residential space. Is it? I think that's a bad translation.
I think it was.
Was used as a residential space. The space is divided into bedrooms and an open area for living and dining.
Takeda, the lower area was the business, the upper
Oh,
floor.
yeah. Originally, the lower area was where the clinic was, the doctor's clinic. The upper floor was where they lived, but then it was purchased by a company and they used the whole thing as a commercial space. Yeah. Okay, but this
So he
house,
said that when it was owned by that company, maybe they removed the traditional
It is-
characteristic features.
it is entirely possible. Yeah. You know, that's the problem with people continuing to use these spaces. Sometimes it's hard to find the original pieces or all of them, or know what was original and what wasn't. Right. So this particular house, the lower of the floor of the house was the space is divided into bedrooms, an open area for living and dining. The lower floor of the house is used for storage. Air Asia. They used this house, the original owners used this house until 1969. Their descendants donated the house to be set up at Swandok Temple. The temple then made adjustments by adding external staircases on both the left and the right sides of the house. And then in 2020, it was donated to the Lanna Traditional House Museum. So yeah, that's where we are now. There are these sliding panels again. Yeah. Apparently these are called falai.
Phá lại.
Yeah, the sliding panels. It doesn't really slide anymore, does it? The non-sliding panels. Oh, there it goes. Just more violence. More violence.
More violence. It's always violence.
Yeah. So yeah, you could apparently
If
make
we had
this.
a phone for it, we could.
Oh yeah, we could make a. But you can turn this at different levels into a more private or less private space. Oh, I thought so. I was just checking. Never hurts to peek. Okay, sometimes it hurts to peek, but
Kate says I love the sliding panels. I think it's a great idea.
it's a great idea.
Talk about potentially letting heat out of your house.
You know, letting the air flow, being able to look at and let in more natural light as well.
Views go up when we follow you upstairs.
Do they really? Oh, that would be fun, but no. Just a nice view from up here. Wow.
If it gets dark, we need to shut the fan to prevent mosquito from.
That's a good point. At nighttime, you shut it to keep the mosquitoes out. That's a good idea too. Ah, 2 bedrooms. Yep. Yep, all with.
How nice it would be at an event like this, like having a place like this.
Oh yeah, especially with the high ceilings and the sliding doors or the sliding walls, panels, the falai.
No messing with or having to adjust canvas walls.
No ropes, no stakes that need to be adjusted. Yeah, really nice.
Yeah, what would be great, actually, you know that bamboo house that we saw first?
Mm-hmm.
That should be easy to make it.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that bamboo house, you could make that completely modular and store it in pieces.
But have, well, I mean, who knows how far back those houses go?
I feel like whatever they're building here is inappropriate.
It's an experience.
It's an experience center. Ugh. Okay, well, let's finish. Yeah, let's finish. There's a woman coming up. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, over there.
Yep. Oh, well, let me do this so I can actually look at everyone. Well, everyone, I'm thinking we might try to go through and just do a walkthrough with no talking, just for visuals, horizontal, and upload that for everyone, because I know that the visuals were not always great on this live stream because it's a live stream. Oh, power line, no problem, whatever. So otherwise, we have some plans for some live streaming. I would actually really like to do a live stream dance practice in our Neo-Renaissance Lanna Kingdom Hotel sometime in the next couple of days. And we're hoping on that'll be on my medieval living history channel, The Creative Contessa. We're really hoping tomorrow at our traditional Northern Thai cooking workshop, which is going to include, by the way, a market tour Friday Asia time. It's going to include a market tour, and then we're making 4 different dishes from scratch, including grinding the paste. We're going to be making sausage. This sausage is, oh my God, delicious, isn't it? So we're going to be making sausage from scratch. We're going to make the meat. We're going to stuff the casings.
Well, when somebody else makes it, we'll see how it is after I make it.
It's going to be delicious. We're going to be making a traditional coconut pudding dessert, which basically looks like egg whites that have been cooked in an egg white cooker, but they're not. It's actually coconut milk with rice flour. So we're going to be making some delicious things that many of you have probably never had unless you've actually been in Northern Thailand. So I'm hoping to live stream that tomorrow. Darn it, Friday Asia time.
Originally it was tomorrow.
Yeah, originally it was tomorrow. They messaged us today and said they can't do it tomorrow. It has to be the next day. So that's hence the confusion. If you have any questions about anything and I didn't get to it in the live stream, if you're watching this as a recording, pop the questions in the comments and I will absolutely answer them. I'd like to thank my channel members and my patrons, like Takeda, faithfully sleepless in West Virginia, watching my streams at all times of day. And if you would like to support my travel content or my creative living history content and have access to a whole bunch of extra content, extra information, extra publications, then check out either Patreon, Travels with the Creative, or Travels with the Contessa, or there's YouTube membership as well. Otherwise, like and subscribe, everyone. And Takeda, thank you for being my faithful follower. Really appreciate it.
It was an enjoyable tour. Thank you.
And until next time, everyone, may your travels be as completely unexpected as mine. Oh, and I do plan on doing a live stream tomorrow morning, my time, hopefully before the thing while we're in the hotel, where I can just chat about our crazy travels thus far, because we've had some adventures already, haven't we?
We have.
Yes. Okay, everyone, until next time, may your travels be as unexpected and exciting as ours always are. Bye, everyone.